Welcome back, dear friends. In this video, we are going to learn about relative coordinate system, and also we using the AutoCAD and find how to draw this rectangle using relative coordinate system. First, what is relative coordinate system? In this method, the points are located to draw a line with a reference to the previous point. So this is very important one. In the absolute method, we always refer to the reference x comma y, that coordinate system. Like this means this is a 0 point. We want to create one point like this. We always refer from the reference point y and x. But in this method, previous point as a reference point. So don't forget that absolute coordinate system, this always refer from the origin point. In this relative coordinate system, the previous point is the reference point. What is meant by previous point as a reference point? So we take this a rectangle. So I go to take this is my rectangle. So initially this is my 0, 0 point. This is y axis. This one is x axis. So this is my 0, 0 point. When I mention the second point, so this is my first point, this is my second point, maybe the length we take as 130. So when I take the second point, my first point is a reference point. This is normal for in absolute coordinate system also. When I go to take third point, in the absolute coordinate system, again we refer from the first point. But in relative coordinate system, my second point is a reference point, because we know the rule, the previous point is a reference point. So this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis, this is my reference point. Next we go to take fourth point. You want to mark this point. That time the third point, the previous point, this is my coordinate system, this is my 0 point. Again you want to mark the first point, the fourth point as a reference point. Okay, so like this should be continuously changing. That's why we called the previous point as a reference point. Okay, and also this format also little changed. See, in when we are using that absolute coordinate system, directly we are using only x comma y value. But in this relative method, before we add one at symbol, this symbol we want to add. Why we add the at symbol means, so we know now we go to use the relative coordinate system, but how the computer is understand, that is not possible, no? So we want to inform to the computer using this symbol, I am using the relative method. That's why we are using the at symbol here. Another things are same as usual. We open the AutoCAD and give the command line. Then origin point, the first point, specific the first point. The first point always we are using the absolute coordinate system. We never using relative or polar method. The first point. The next again AutoCAD asked me specify the next point. So this is my first point. I want to mark this is my second point. So my second point I am using the at symbol. The length is 20. It means 20, 0. When I mark the third one, this one, my second axis, my previous point is acting on a origin point. So this is y, this is x. It means now again the height is 20. Next point, y axis only increasing. So that's why I give 0, 20. X axis is not changed, only y axis is changed. That's why we entering at symbol 0, 20. Same like this again the asking, we want to draw like this here to here. So that time this is my origin point, this is x axis, this is y axis. So the third point, we want to use minus sign. Okay, so here minus sign is missing. So minus at the rate, the symbol we want to use at the rate minus 20 comma 0, because this is my origin point. When I move the right side, this is plus value. I move left side, this is minus value. Okay, but this only in the x-axis. Y-axis is never change. Y-axis always 0 only in this method also. So next, the last point, it's my final point. So this is my origin point. So again it's come down minus 20 in y-axis. So I use at the rate 0 comma minus 20, or we use C also. Okay, so this is the relative coordinate system. Now we go to open AutoCAD software, and then we go to discuss how to enter this value and how we get this rectangle. Okay, now I open AutoCAD 2022. So now we go to give the commands. Already I give limit, zoom and units command. Now I go to press L and enter. Then the starting point as usual I give 0 comma 0. So 0 comma 0 from here. So just it's not visible in your screen, just to roll your mouse. So just you get the starting point. Okay, done. So next, now we are using the relative coordinate method. That's why I am using the at the rate symbol. Then the distance is 20 comma 0. Okay, like this. Again, now point number 3 at the rate 0 comma 20. Okay, then point number 4 at the rate 0 minus 20. So don't forget, now we are using the minus. Now we go to give the value for point number 4 at the rate. Then the x-axis is minus 20 and y-axis 0. So don't forget for minus, because now we move to right to left. So now we have the two options. Just to press the C and enter. Now I go to press C and enter, so that the square created. Thank you for watching. We will meet you in the next video.